Hey everybody, how's it going today? I thought today I would make a video to go along with the 90-day challenge that I did earlier. You can check that video out in the description below. Subscribe. Also, you can see the other videos that we have out there. So today we're going to do an eBay listing. I have a really interesting hat. Well, let me show you. I'll show you the hat. Check out this hat. You'll see there's some staining right here. Not quite for sure what that is. I might try to clean that up first a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to come off. Anyway, it is called Brookstone. It's kind of a, what would you call it? It's like, it's hard. It's hard. You hear that? It's got a rim on it. It reminds me of what some of the mailmen around here, I notice in the summer months, carry. You know, it keeps the sun off of them. It's got a little suede type brow here. Like it's got a little nick right here. I'll have to make sure I notate that in the listing. And let's check it out. So we've got this little stain here, some sort, or discoloration. Maybe it's just fading. A little bit back here too. Back in here. Kind of cool, kind of safari hat, I guess, or some sort. We'll take a look on the computer a little closer there. But I did look earlier and there was a sale. And so I will show you that. And we will go from there and list it. You know, probably not a lot of money. A little something, something. Okay, let's go to the computer. Okay, I'm gonna look this thing up here just a moment. Set the computer up so I can record the screen for you, and so you'll be able to see what we're looking at here. I gotta have my cheaters. It sucks to get old, let me tell you. Okay, I'm on the Seller Hub here. Let's just do some, we'll do some research first to see I can find that listing that I found a little bit earlier. I just did a, if you go to your eBay mobile app, if you have that on your phone, up in the search, you'll see a camera icon. If you click that icon, you can do a barcode at the bottom or image search. Obviously, this is no barcode. You know, like books, for example, great for the barcode thing, or even other things that are maybe new in the box that have the barcode. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, we're going to do an image search, which I did that. And we'll go to the computer here, and we will search it on the computer. Okay, it's called a Brookstone. We'll try that. Brookstone. Let's try safari hat. I believe it mentioned safari hat. Brookstone safari hat. Okay, so yeah, this looks like the same one here. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we click on solds here. So I'm going to go to solds, advanced search here. I'm going to scroll down here, sold items. So we want to click sold items. Try search for that there. So as you can see, here's two. There's a nice white one. And then there's also, scroll down here a little bit. There's a vintage Brookstone woven safari hat, adjustable, unisex, men's, women's, EUC. Okay, so that's $20. So there's a $20. This one went for $39, pre-owned. That one's in rough shape. 12, 24. Okay, two for 14. Those went cheap. 18, 26. Okay, so let's look at the let's look at the date and then condition. This one sold October 10th. That's close to this time of filming. Let's open it up here. Take a look. 20 bucks. Not a lot of money, but let's look at it closer here. Oh, this item. It's already sold. Here we go. Let's click through the pictures. This looks like this one's in good condition. I don't see any staining on this, and it went for 20 or best offer. Well, it went for 20 plus $8.79 shipping USPS Ground Advantage, which is typically what I like to ship. It's usually the cheapest. Look down at the item specifics. Pre-owned. Do they give us much detail? Not a lot of detail. Hardly any detail. Pictures say 1,000 words, right? You got to make sure when you do your pictures that you take the pictures of those, you know, like that little, look like a little loose piece in the brow, sweat brow piece there, and of course the stain. I'm assuming it's a stain. You know, it might be cleanable. You know, maybe I'll give that a shot first. But I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures and get it ready for listing. Okay, so now that when we go to the computer, after getting the photos with our phone, all you got to do is go up here to the circle here in the upper left to refresh the page, and usually it'll load the pictures for us. Let's give it a second, and there we go. So now we can figure out what, you know, our best picture is, because that's what they're going to see when they're first looking into the listing. This one's kind of cool. Let's move it. So you just grab it with your left click and drag it up there and let go of it. You know, that's cool, but it's kind of a, if I looked at that, I wouldn't realize what it was for a hat. So in that case, would I want this one there, or that one, or maybe this one? Let's move this one over here. Yeah, actually this one probably be better. Yeah, let's go with that one for our first picture. We'll put this one for our second picture. Just kind of move these around the way you like them. I like the name, so let's move that up there. You know, it's not a huge deal. The brim. I don't really care for this one. I don't think we need it, so I'm going to hit the trash can and get rid of that one. That one shows the name better, so let's swap it with that one there. There, then we're showing the inside. And move this one here. Anyway, they're going to see all these pictures as they flip through it. So that part's done. I like the looks of that. Now what we need to do is we need to scroll down and work on our listing. So this person, remember we saved this from that other listing, so we got to make sure everything in here is correct. Vintage Brookstone woven safari hat, adjustable, unisex, men's, women's. You can do up to 80 characters. There's 69 here. I'm going to put a little slash in there. Nope, not a question mark. There, I like the looks of that better. Let's see, there we go. Men, women's, EUC. We don't need EUC in there. Okay, so we could, it doesn't like the spelling of that. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, so this one, list faster. This is a suggestion here. See, this box isn't checked. So item category, it's in hats. That's a good category, obviously. Sometimes you got to adjust that. Okay, specifics, they misspelled that, so we want to change this. So see how they misspelled this. So all we need to do is hit clear and type it in correctly. There we go. Oh, I did that wrong. Let me try that again. Okay, you got to click it where it says plus. There we go. Brookstone. bucket hat. Let's see what other selections they have in here. I like the name Safari Hat, actually. Let's see. There's nothing that says that. Bucket hat, huh? Well, bucket hat. There is no Safari Hat. So that one's sold. Let's just leave that alone. Size. One size. Double check. Yeah, one size. Okay, we'll leave that. I can get that to go away. Okay, color beige. Department men's. I'm gonna go ahead and click unisex. It's in our title, right? Unisex. Okay, there's not a UPC number. Adjustable, outdoor theme, pattern solid, material. Yeah, not for sure. I always want to check this here because in case they've got something in here that doesn't show. So we scroll down. Vintage, season. We don't really need any of that. Handmade, no. Personalized, no. Okay, nothing else in there, so we can go to show less. That'll make that smaller. Okay, so now we got to come down to condition. We're going to put pre-owned, condition description. Pre-owned. And I'm going to put see pictures. Whoop. And I'll write more in the description down below. Now, eBay has the great little AI tool here, so we'll go ahead and try that. You click that, and based on the stuff up above, based on the specifics up above, it will fill us in. But you make sure to read this. This will see this is vintage. And I think it kind of is vintage, but I don't have no way of knowing that. There's no date or anything like that on it. So right down here, though, I'm going to make sure that I put has some discolorations. See pictures. And I've separated that out because I want to make sure that the buyer notices that. Okay. And then we're going to scroll down and do our pricing here. So I don't like to do auctions. I've done a lot of auctions, but so I'm going to do a buy it now. Median sold price is $12. So if I click up here, I think this is the one we started with, right? It sold for $20. That went for $39. That one was best offer less than $12. So I'm going to put that at, you know what? I'm going to go, it's not perfect, but I'm going to go, that one sold for $39, that one sold for $20. So I'm at least going to ask $20 and see what happens, because you can do offers and things like that as well as it's being sold. So let's go back to our listing up here. Buy it now. Let's go $21.99. This is the toughest part, is pricing it and that sort of thing. Quantity 1, this is kind of the payment code thing. Manage payment code. Allow offers. I always like to check this for certain things. I'm going to go ahead and allow offers. You can schedule your listing. USPS Ground Advantage. You click the little button here. Whoop. There we go. Medium mail. You can do calculated parcels, free shipping. So we're going to go ahead and do USPS Ground Advantage. So now we need to figure out, to get a good indication of what it's going to cost. We need to fill this in here. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so box size, I'm anticipating it to be 16 inches by 13 inches by 8 high. And it does not weigh much, but we got to accommodate for the box. So I'm going to say 8 ounces. Well, with packing material, we better go a little higher. Let's go 13 ounces, I think. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here. This is our preferences or return policies that you got to set up when you do a listing. Item disclosures. Promoting. You can promote an item. I'm going to try this without promoting it. We've gone both ways. Now, for me, I'm out of free listing, so they're going to charge me 35 cents to list this item. Okay, and then we're going to list it. You just hit list it, or you can save it for later. So we're going to hit list. Your listing is now live, and that's all there is to it. It'll assign an item number. You can view the listing. Here, let's click that. I'll show you that. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and hit done. I'll hit done here. There, so now it's done. There it is. There it is. Now, I didn't put a custom SKU label, which I can do that here in the seller sub, which is nice. So in the last video, again, the link to that video is down in the description. You can click on that and you'll see that 90-day challenge on eBay, which I kind of have an update. I'll show you that here in a minute. But if I go to my overview, I was going to show you the last time I made that video, I actually had 2 nice sales. Go to the order tab. There's where we need to be, order tab. So this is the necklace here that we did the video on in the description down below. One of them. This is sold for $159. I think I mentioned this in the video. But since then, we sold this ring. This nice 1 carat emerald lab created stone, green tourmaline, 14K. This one actually had some gold in it. And so I think, with the gold, I think somebody got a good deal on that one. They $189. And with this shipping cost and everything, the total was $211. And it shipped out, and I have not heard anything back yet so far. It shipped out on the 25th. So they should have it by now. But anyways, another good sale. So see, back to back, had a couple of nice sales. $159, $189. Again, great way to make some extra cash. Please like and share, and definitely subscribe if you like these videos. Leave a comment, suggestion. I got nice feedback on the necklace here. A person left a comment about thinking that maybe I should have had a more substantial box for this to go in instead of the jewelry box that I put it in and the bubble mailer. Definitely take that into consideration going forward when I'm shipping items. But that's okay. We're all learning, and some of us have learned from our mistakes and have better ideas. So I appreciate the feedback. Hopefully they subscribed and they watch this one as well and share it. And thanks for watching.